Hey guys! Well, as we're so near Halloween, I thought this will be a good time to do something involving the undead. Now, we can't really be sure whether or not the infamous zombie apocalypse will happen. But if it does, let's hope we humans are able to band together. So for this video, I will be introducing you all to my zombie apocalypse survival team. This is a list of those who I would want by my side if things ever went to hell. I have no idea who originally started this, but I don't really care. Now this list has 8 classes: Team Leader, Brawler, Weapons Expert, Brains, Medic, Speed Fighter, Mascot, and Guy Who Dies First. The roles should be pretty self-explanatory. As with a top 10, this list is subject to change, at least for me. In fact, I made a change very recently. But for now, this is where it stands. I will be doing this list in the style of a top 10, albeit with shorter explanations. So let's begin. Team Leader: Takashi Kimura from High School of the Dead. I don't think I need to explain much with this choice. Takashi really proved himself in HOTD. In spite of the madness caused by the zombie outbreak, he was able to keep his head and keep his friends safe. Not to mention that he's pretty damn good with a baseball bat. There are very few other anime guys I would consider really worthy, for lack of a better word, of the team leader role. Maybe you guys have different ideas and think there are others who are better at being a leader than Takashi, and that's fine. But for me, he's the one I'd entrust the role to. Brawler: Kurumi Ibisuzawa from Gakko Garashi. When I first made this team, I put Goku for this role. But let's be honest, Goku would fill the entire team just on his own. Now I must admit, I never actually finished Gigi, and therefore have no idea whether Kurumi or any of the girls survived, though I do hope they did. Please, no spoilers. But from what I've seen, Kurumi fits this role perfectly. She is deadly with that shovel of hers. She knows how to look after herself. Although, after she saw Megumi... well, you know what happened. That episode really hit me. I really hope she made it. Again, no spoilers, please. Weapons Expert: Homura Akemi from Pulamajai Madoka Magica. I originally put Yuri Nakamura from Angel Beats for this role, and I'm not actually quite sure what made me decide to switch her for Homura. But whatever. Although thinking about it, Yuri only really used about 4 weapons in total by my counts. Homura, on the other hand, has a veritable arsenal stashed away. I guess it doesn't matter really. They'd both probably fit the role. Either way, Homura would probably prove more effective given her magical powers, though since there would be no witches, and therefore no grief seeds, she would have to seriously limit using her magic, lest she become a witch and make things worse for us. Brains: Lelouch v Britannia from Code Geass. Of all the anime characters I've come across, Lelouch has to be the brainiest. The way he led the Black Knights with such skill, despite the way he also manipulated them, shows how intelligent he was. I imagine in a zombie apocalypse that he would be quite valuable, provided he doesn't pull a fast one and kill us off one by one, because as smart as he is, and as friendly as he may be, I have to reluctantly say that he should probably not be fully trusted. Also, would his Geass work on zombies? If it did, that would make things so much easier for us. Medic: Yoshika Miyafuji from Strike Witches. While I imagine that healing magic may not be able to stop the infection if one of us got bitten, having Yoshika on the team would still help with other injuries we might sustain. Though if her magic could stop the infection, that would be a huge asset. We don't really know the full extent of what Yoshika can do magic-wise. So either way, she would be incredibly useful. and since she uses firearms, she can defend herself. Speed Fighter, Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't think this needs much explanation. I originally put Tomoyo Sakagami from Clannad, since she herself is pretty damn fast. But for raw speed, outside of the Z Fighters, it's gotta be Sonic. Even without the Chaos Emeralds to help him, those undead wouldn't know what was going on. Sonic's punches alone at high speed would completely demolish them. If you guys have someone better in mind though, please let me know. Mascot. Okay, before I say who it is, I'll give you guys some time to guess who I've put. Time starts now. Okay, if you guessed Azusa Nakano, you're right. I did originally put Shinobu Oshino from the Monogatari series as the mascot, but decided a short while ago to change to Azusa, because why the hell not? Now, I have no idea what exactly a mascot would do in a zombie apocalypse, but as this is Azusa we're talking about, you can be damn sure I'll be staying right by her to keep her safe, even taking a bite if necessary. If it was for her, I'd do it. Guy who dies first. Yohei Tsunohara from Clannad. If you've seen my top 10 most hated anime guys video, you'll know why I chose this piece of garbage. There are quite a few anime guys I could put in this role, but if I had to choose just one, it would be Tsunohara. He would not be missed. In all likelihood, if we were being chased by the undead and needed a distraction, I would most likely kick Tsunohara into the horde. And that wraps up my team. Again, this kind of list can be subject to change, and there's every possibility I will swap characters in the future. If you guys have a zombie survival team of your own in mind, please share it in the comments section. If you would like the template to show your team, there's a link in the description box below. Hope you guys have a happy Halloween. As always, please rate, comment and subscribe, and like I always say, stay chilled.